Alright, what's up people? Welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna hop right on into this look because today we just don't have time for the extraness, okay? So we're gonna be using a couple palettes, and that's just because I don't have all the colors that I need in one palette, so I have to kind of, grab from different palettes in order to get the look. But today we're gonna be starting out with the Honey palette, and we're gonna be using the yellow out of there. Which, I mean, all of the palette is yellow. But we're going to be using this Sweet Spot right here. This little color right here. So we're going to be using that. And we're going to apply that right into our crease to get started. You guys voted on a colorful look today. So hopefully I can deliver because... So my kids, they started school on, what was that, Monday. And... when I tell y'all, it has been super tough. Like, shout out to all the single parents out there who are trying to do this virtual training with your kids, all while trying to work. Like, I'm surprised y'all even getting a video right now because it's literally been that tough for me. Like, so serious. You got to get them on at a certain time. And then from there, they log in with like a certain teacher. Then from there, they got to log in with a different teacher. It's just been a damn mess. I've been frustrated. I don't know. Like, seriously, I don't know how long this is going to last. Like, parents having to make sure that their child is logged in at a certain time. I'm like, it was cool for the first week. Like, most of our kids in our classes, honestly, like, they didn't even show up. And I'm pretty sure it's because we didn't even get the information until Sunday at 8 o'clock and they started school on Monday. Like, we had like a little PTA conference on Friday, which was cool, but they didn't give us a lot of information, like what we needed to do. We really didn't get all that information until Sunday. So I'm pretty sure people were like, oh well, too sad. You know, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm literally just building up this yellow just to make sure like it's nice and pigmented and whatever we gonna say, you know. But these ends out here are kind of bothering me a little bit, so I'm gonna just blend that out a little bit because, you know, if you do your blending in the beginning, you don't have to do a lot on the back end. So I just like to just go ahead and take care of it on the front end and, you know, worry about the extra shit on the back. Okay. And I'll make sure this side is blended out as well. This is the first time my yellow has been like this pigmented. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. If you guys are wondering what that white stuff was that was on my face at the beginning of the video, it was the Anastasia eyeshadow primer. I told you guys, like, I'm really falling in love with this. So, yeah, I've been using it. And like I said, this is the first time that this yellow has really popped like this because normally it's super dull and I can't get it to stand out. But this is okay. Now, of course, I built it. There we go. I built the color. I was like, what? You built it? Okay. Of course, I built the color up, so it is a little bit more pigmented. The odds are working against me today. They do not want me to record because my camera keeps on stopping, but that's okay. We're going to make this happen. You're not going to stop me today. But yeah, back to that little school thing. Like, school has been super duper tough. I don't know how, I'm a parent and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep on doing this the rest of the school year. Like, this is too much. They say they're supposed to go back in September, but they sent home like a big load of books, so I doubt they even gonna let them go back in September. They'll probably be out for maybe the rest of the school year. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking. So if you got kids, I pray for you. Please pray for me because mine get on my nerves every single day. I'm like, Jesus, I love them, but I don't like them. It's just a lie. It's just a lie. Like, just now, I just finished cooking a whole meal because your girl has been learning how to cook. Hello. Just finished cooking a whole meal. They come in here and ask, can they have some cereal? The disrespect. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. So now we're going to go in with this Orangey Glad palette, and we're going to use this orange color right here, and we're going to apply that up in here. Oh, almost continue without telling y'all thank you. Thank you so much for 2K on YouTube. Thank you for growing my channel and my Instagram. Like, it's been amazing. This last week, I think I gained 1,000 followers. 1,000 followers in 1 week. I was like, oh shit. Like, okay, this is amazing. Like, we're doing good work now. But I think that also has something to do with my ass learning how to take my damn pictures. I struggle with pictures. I can do videos all day, every day, but like pictures, just been tough. Which brings me to like another thing. I know you guys have been asking me, like, how do you grow your channel? Honestly, I think it's just being consistent and like getting people to really know like the real you know, and who you are as an artist. I wouldn't say that it happened overnight. Like, y'all have to understand, I've been in the game for, what is this, like year 2? No, I'm sorry, year 1. This is my first year, and like within like the last 6 months is where I began to have success. Like, it took a while, but I post daily. That's just my thing. And the reason why I post every day is because I go to work, and when I go to work, I put on makeup because my beauty instructor back in the day used to say, the way you start is the way you have to finish. So if you start working a job and you have on makeup, then you need to finish wearing makeup. You know, you need to go in there every day. Otherwise, people will be like, oh my gosh, are you sick? Are you not feeling good today? What's happening? And sure enough, if I walked in there with no makeup on, that's exactly how they would be. I came in on a Saturday, and that's exactly what they did to me. Are you sick? Are you okay? You're not doing good? So every day I get glammed up, and I'm like, well, I'll just post a, you know, a photo, and then sometimes we vote. We haven't really voted here lately, and that's just because, you know, it's just been a lot going on. And people want to see different things. Like, not everybody wants to see my color. Not everybody wants to see something simple. So I'm just like, well, today we'll vote and see whatever you guys want to see. But I have to say that with this newfound, I'm not even gonna call it fame, because it's not freaking fame. Like, I'm not famous, and I think that's why I take a lot of shit personal, especially when motherfuckers steal from me. Like, when you steal my work, you don't give me fucking credit, or if you post my shit in the unoriginal format so it looks completely different, whoo, bitch, you will see another side of me. I do not like that shit. Like, if you're gonna take something from me, at least give me motherfucking credit. I've had motherfuckers create fake accounts. Like, this is the second or third time I done caught somebody fucking creating a fake account. Like, this shit, it just don't make no motherfucking sense. Like, it just don't. Like, the same way that I put in effort and we do this shit is the same way that you could put in fucking effort and get the same motherfucking results. Like, you ain't gotta steal from me in order to, you know, make it. And I think that shit be pissing me off. I had motherfuckers use my face to sell fucking products. Like, a bitch is just tired. And if you know me, like, if you DM me, because I'm a business owner myself and I know how hard that shit is, if you DM me and be like, hey, can you promote my product, 9 times out of 10 I say yes. Unless you motherfuckers send me something about like lashes or something like that, then it's like, bitch, I own my own lash company. Fuck you asking me to promote your lashes for. Like, that shit mad disrespectful. But other than that, like, 9 times out of 10 I say yes, especially if you're a black owner. Like, if you're a black business owner and you send me some shit that, let me clarify, that I would actually fucking use. Don't send me no shit I'm not gonna fucking use. No, I'm not gonna fucking promote it. But if you send me some shit and it's quality and I fuck with it and I feel like, yeah, I'm actually use that in my videos, then I will promote your shit for fucking free. That's the thing. So you ain't even got no reason to fucking steal from me, because 9 times out of 10 if you reach out to me, I'm be like, sure, send me the lip gloss, I'll promote it if it's good quality. So I don't know, I take a lot of that shit motherfucking personal. That shit be pissing me off. Then I'm like, I think people are fooled by like the way that I look. People be like, oh, well, she's supposed to be like super sweet, super innocent. No, I'm the complete opposite. I'm a Virgo. My birthday about to come in. But I'm a Virgo, and I just, you know, I get irritated easily. I don't like people. You know, it's just, it be a lot, you know, it be a lot. Like, then the comments, it be like backhanded compliments. Like, bitch, don't motherfucking insult me and compliment me in the same motherfucking sentence and expect me not to say you a bitch. Like, I don't understand. Like, don't try me like that. And I know I need to get to a point where the shit don't fucking bother me. But right now, here right now, what's this month? August of 2020, the shit still fucking bothers me. And I'm not to that place where I can't say anything. I gotta say something. I'm gonna say something. So just watch how you talk to me. Emotional, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Period. Okay? So watch how you talk to me. And we're gonna be all to the good. We're gonna be all to the good. So I'm gonna cut my crease. I'm using because I've run out of everything and I need to go back to the store and I'm being too lazy to go. But this is the Pro Conceal from LA Girl. I just had, oh shit. Okay. I just had some laying around, so I'm gonna use this to cut my crease. And the trick to cutting your crease is to make sure that whatever concealer you're using is wet. It helps it move around. Like, you don't want to be too wet, but you need it to be wet in order to like really cut it, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I'm sorry I had like a little vent session, y'all. Like, I've just been fed up with all of the bullshit. Like, I really am. Like, we're just, oh, I'm like, I'm just tired of not saying nothing. I'm tired of y'all thinking shit motherfucking sweet over here. And it's not, you know. I'm still down with all of the shit, so. But yeah, how's your week been? How's it been going? Okay, that's the real question. Oh my goodness. So I've been seeing, okay, let me cut that. Is that good? I think that's good. So I'm gonna also do this one as well, and I'm just going to look up. And then, like, I think this is like the easiest way to cut your crease, but if you know of a different way, then you do that. I just like to have like straight lines, and I feel like this is like the best way for me to get like a straight crease. So, and it doesn't take all day, and for the most part, like, I feel like one of my eyes is bigger than the other, but for the most part they come out even. And you want to kind of let this dry a little bit before you apply your shadows or anything. Otherwise, they'll be cracking. And you don't want that. So, just kind of let it dry before you go in for the kill with the rest of the shit, okay? What was I about to tell y'all? I was about to tell y'all something. I can't remember. I was about to say something. What was I about to say? I can't remember what I was about to say. It was something kind of important. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're going to kind of let this sit for a little bit before we go in with our colors. I thought I was going to be using multiple palettes, but I think I can honestly pull this off with two palettes. So we're just going to use these. You guys know once I get to the end, that's where everything really comes into play, and we really know whether or not we're going to use these colors or not. So don't quote me just yet. Just hold off a second. You guys know I like to kind of, you know, blend out these edges, because those edges be bothering me. So I want to just blend those out so it's no harsh lines there. And then I'm going to go in and we're going to start applying our shimmer, you know. So, but yeah, right now we're just gonna blend that out. It's been so much going on, y'all, in today's world. Like, 2020 has been, I don't know, I thought this was gonna be my year. I was like, hell yeah, I'm going everywhere. Now I can't even go nowhere. My birthday is coming up, and my friend's trying to like plan something, but I'm like, I don't even know if we'll be able to go anywhere because of everything that's freaking going on. Like, we're not allowed to do anything, you know. So I'm like, shit, I might just be at the house. Like, I mean, I don't mind spending my birthday at the house, but a bitch did want to have her titties out this one, you know. This birthday, I kind of did want that to happen, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll just have my titties out at the house. I kind of wanted to be on some bald head hoe shit, but I mean, you know, whatever. Whatever works for me. So we're going to go in with, let me see. I need to try this on the back of my hand. So we're going to go in with this one first. Well, I'm sorry, I can't see. This one first. And we're just going to apply that here. And then we're going to go in with the yellow. We're going to leave a little bit of space over here because we're going to add a different color. I don't know why, but I just feel like that helps to, you know, blend it all in. So that's what we're doing. I've been thinking about like taking clients again. I don't know, guys. It's just a lot of stress on me when I take clients. Like, I take a lot of pride in my work. So, you know, if a client is upset, it just, you know, it sits with me for a couple of days and it takes me a while to get over it. Not that I've had like any upset clients, but I'm like, if the client was upset, it just would sit with me, it would bother me, you know. Okay, let's go in with Sunburst. I think Sunburst might be a good color, which is this one right there. So let's go in with that one. I'm like, I don't know if I like this one. I mean, I love the color, but I don't know if I like it paired with this, if that makes sense. Well, I kind of do. I've been using like a little handheld mirror lately because, yeah, I can just see a lot better like where I'm going. So it just makes it 10 times easier to do it this way. And I'm just literally just patting this on there into those inner corners. Like when I look down, because I notice like when I look up, it's so hard for me to get into that corner. But if I look down, this inner corner over here, it's just I can just kind of pop it right on off in there and it's okay. So I'm just doing that. I kind of want to do like more of like a transition a little bit. Just like slightly here in the middle. I'm going to go in with this Queen Bee color. Let me see, or maybe Dandy. Yeah, let's go in with Dandy from the same palette, the yellow palette, or what is this palette called? Honey palette. And we're just going to apply it right here in the middle, just so it's like a smoother transition into that orange, and it's not like it doesn't go from like orange to boom yellow. I don't know if that makes sense, but just like a smoother transition. You guys probably can't tell on camera, but it looks a lot better. I just don't ever want to like jump from one color into the next. So sometimes, like, well, majority of the time when I do my cut creases and I use shimmer or mattes too, like any color that I use, I like to do like 3 colors because I like for there to be like a nice transition, nice little gradient effect going on. Like, I just don't like hopping from one color to the next. Like, that's just not my thing. So yeah, but I'm gonna go back into with the Dandy and just apply it a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in again with that orange G.R.W.M palette and apply on the edges as well. But for the most part, this is done. Like, we are literally done. It didn't take us that much time. You know, I was a little bit yapping, but we are pretty much done. And this orange out of this Morphe palette, this one, and we're just going to apply this to the edges. Yes, that is what she needed, honey. She needed some of that in her life. And we're just going to brighten this up. So not only is it brightening, but it's also filling in like those edges that are a little bit splotchy. And I'm gonna try, let me see, because I kind of want to get into like that top portion as well, just to kind of, you know, darken that up. Like, I don't want to mess it up, but I need that to be a little bright in there as well. Let me see. Perfecto. Yes, bring out that color. You guys see the difference in this eye between this one? Like this color up here and that little crease, it kind of fell short, but that's why we're gonna use this Morphe. So, and we're gonna just bring it out. I kind of want to go back and just add like a smidget of color. Like maybe this pink. I kind of want to go in and add that pink. You guys know I'm like super extra. I do whatever I feel. Like I start out with one color and then it just kind of hopscotch turns into like something completely different. Yeah, I kind of like that pink better. We're always like, hey, I'm gonna do this look, and then it never turns out like that. I'm like, I don't know, I just kind of do what feels right to me. And if it comes out good, amazing. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I don't know what else to tell myself. Okay, I think this is good. I'm gonna kind of take, so I use this pink too, sorry. I used this one right here, that pink. So I use that pink to go in there. I'm also going to take just another yellow from the J.R.W.M palette, because I feel like the one that we use from the Honey palette, while it's good, I just don't feel like it kind of, you know, brought us to where we needed to be. So I'm hoping that this yellow from the J.R.W.M kind of, you know, brings the color out just a smidget. And it's probably looking crazy right now because I don't have on my my lashes or like the rest of my face. I'm pretty sure like once I get the rest of my face going, it'll be fine. But yeah, so from there we go ahead and we're gonna do some liner. You guys know I'm not really big on like a lot of liner anymore. It used to be a wing look with every single look. That was my signature. Ooh, the lace has been showing this whole entire time. Okay, but yeah, that was my signature. Not anymore. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of, I'm like, I don't want a lot of liner anymore. I feel like it kind of takes away from your eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna do like a small layer of liner. And once again, I'm just looking down into my mirror in order to just get it as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the face. Let me go ahead and apply my lashes. I'll come right back. Okay, so I've already applied my Thayer's facial toner as well as my e.l.f. poreless primer, and now we're going to get into this makeup, honey. So you guys know normally I use, well, I've been using a mixture of the NYX. I kind of float back and forth between like my makeup routine. I feel like it should always change until you get it to where you want it to be. So I've been using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and this is in the shade Cocoa. And then I've also been using the Revlon Color Stay. This is in the shade 500. Then I also kind of use here and there as well. We've been using Maybelline. This is 24-hour wear, which is one of my favorites. But for the sake of the video, let's go ahead and use the NYX. Is it NYX? I never know if it's like NYX or NYX. Like, I just don't know which one it is, but yeah. So we're gonna just apply this all to our face. So normally in the morning, because I do work like anywhere from like 8 to 10 hours a day, so I'm gone, I like to, my ears are really bothering me. So I have like sensitive ears, not really sensitive ears, but like when stuff is on top of them, it just bothers the shit out of me. So you guys are gonna have to just see the lace. Just bear with me, okay? Just bear with me. So yeah, I'm gonna apply that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like my, okay, so I'm saying like if I'm normally going to be gone for like 8 to 10 hours, then I'll normally put Milk and Magnesia on just so it kind of holds and doesn't move, because for me, like, I have extremely oily skin, so I need something that's going to just sit in place all day. And the Milk and Magnesia kind of helps with that. Like, I have to do like touch-ups and stuff, but other than that, it's not too bad. So I started out with like just a small amount, because literally this stuff can get it can go like from 0 to 100 like real fast. So I just kind of started out with like a small amount just to get it on, and then from there I'll do like a build up on it just to make sure we good for the day, honey. Okay, but you always want to kind of do like your jawline as well, just so you don't have like, you know, demarcation lines. Every once in a while you may have them. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Your makeup skills, like honestly and truly, they're not going to come overnight. This is something that just, you have to just keep working at it. The more you work at it, the better you're going to get. I know sometimes it feels like you may want to give up. Shit, I feel like that sometimes. But yeah, like the more you work at it, the better it's going to get. So I would just say, just keep going. Don't give up, girl. You are almost to the finish line, okay? So here lately, what I found that I like to do is I like to build my my concealer, because I feel like I need like a thicker layer. So if a concealer is pretty thin, I like to kind of build it up a little bit. I've switched back to using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and the only reason why I'm using it is because I've been too lazy to go to the store and get anything else. But this is the concealer in the shade Fawn, and I just got it all over my hand. So I'm just going to apply this under my eyes and just everywhere. And I'm doing like a nice thin but thick layer, if that makes sense. And then I'm also going to do like my forehead. Another thing that I've been doing is allowing that to dry just a smidget before I blend it out. I feel like it's just better that way. And then I'm going to take this stick. This is a contour, well, not really a contour stick, I think it's a foundation stick, but it's from Black Radiance, and I've been using it to contour. I think this is in the shade Blackish, Deepish. I don't know the shade that it's in, but it's pretty good. So I've been using that. And then I also kind of contour down my nose just a smidget. So what I have found is that I do prefer cream contour to like over, what do you call that? Over like liquid, sorry I couldn't think. Over like liquid contour, I do prefer the cream contour a lot better. I feel like it's easier to, you know, smooth out. It just works, you know. Okay, so we're gonna blend it out. This is, what is this brush? This is a Real Techniques brush. I think it's a RT200. I've been saying that so damn much I kind of memorized what the hell it is. So I've never done this before, like in any of my other videos. I just recently started doing this, and like this past week. So I don't know why the hell my memory is like leaving me right now, but it's gone. It's out of there. It is out of there right now. My memory is just out. So I'm not really like scraping it. Instead, I'm just kind of like pushing it into my skin a little bit, because I still want that darkness to be present, you know, once I finish highlighting and stuff. So I'm just kind of pushing this off into the skin. I feel like it blends out a lot better when you do it this way. Again, it's just a personal preference. If you like yours a different way, then by all means do it that way. Okay, don't do something just because I told you to do it. What works for me may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? So do whatever works for you, mama. I've seen some people use like their sponges wet. I don't know. I just don't. But if you do, feel free to let me know why you do it in the comments. I haven't seen like too much of a difference in using the sponge wet. Like I don't know. It might just be me. But I'm like, I don't see the difference in it. So I don't use my sponges wet. But if you do what you do. Just watch my shoes, okay? And I'm kind of looking up just to make sure I kind of get that all under my eye and stuff. Blending out here is major key. Around that nose area, it's totally major key, because you want that to be looking flawless. Okay, so this is what I mean when I say I build my concealer. I'm running out of this, but this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and it's the shade 142. And I'm going to apply this right under my eyes. And I'm also going to do it like right down my nose, just to kind of brighten it up. Not too much, just like a little bit. And I'm also going to do like my forehead because I like that to be a little bit bright. But that's it for that. Then I'm going to go down like the sides of my nose with like that concealer Fawn. It's the LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. Just to kind of blend that out a little bit more so it's not looking crazy, you know? I kind of want to blend this in a little bit. Okay. So then I'm going to take that brush again, that little flat brush I had, and we're just going to blend this out. So I'm going to just, and I'm going to look up. Let me get my mirror so I can see. I'm going to look up just to make sure we getting into those little baggy creases. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. You carrying all the bags like that. Oh my goodness, if anybody knows like a remedy to get rid of bags, let me know, because I'm down to try it, because I'm tired of this. Like, this ain't right. And I'm just blending that out. I do love this because it blends like so good. Like so good. It's definitely a good product. So if you guys have not tried that, oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see. I would totally suggest trying that. It's totally worth it. It blends. It's lightweight. I just love it. I just love it. It's just really good. All right, so now I'm going in with the Morphe. This is the setting powder. Once again, as much as I do not like the fact that they work with Jeffree Star, I have to give it to them. They really do have good products. Like, they really do. And they're affordable too, which is nice. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see. You sit up. They're affordable products. They're really good products. I just hate the fact that they freaking work with Jeffree Star. I just feel like that's just, it's just unacceptable. And it would be different like if Jeffree did one thing, you know what I'm saying? But he's done multiple things over and over again, and the shit's just supposed to be okay. Like, I'm just, no. No. Absolutely not. Not gonna happen. So if you guys see that I use their product, I'll tell you like if I use it, but I don't tag them because I just feel like no, I'm not supporting this shit. Which I should probably stop using the product altogether. I just haven't found anything else that I'm really like, that I really like, you know? Once I find something though, this shit is gone. But you just set this, you want to set down your nose and on the sides and stuff. I feel like when you set on the side, it just helps to like blend the product all together, like bring that nose contour out. Alright, so I've added, oh, this piece of hair is bothering me. Okay, so I've added my inner corner highlight. I've added mascara to the bottom, as well as that orange that from Morphe that we went in with. I just kind of put that on the bottom, and I did my lipstick, if I can get that out. So you guys always ask me about my lipstick and how I do it. Literally, it is 3 things. So I use the Anastasia, this isn't it, sorry, I got the wrong one in my hand, I can't find it, but I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'll link it below what it's called, but it's just, I'm like looking for it as I'm talking. Here it is. So it looks like this, and it's like a liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade Toffee. So it's in the shade Toffee. This is like my favorite ever. So I usually, like, literally, I wanted to record it, but I ran out of time. Like, I'm trying to like rush through this because when I do full tutorials, like, my camera for whatever reason just doesn't want to cooperate, whatever. So I normally go in with like a brown pencil. This pencil I got from my local beauty supply. It is literally just a dark brown pencil, and then I just apply that around the perimeter. From there I go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I just, you know, lip gloss it up, and then I'll top it with just like a light lip, not liquid lip, but a light, if I can get it out, jeez Louise, a light liquid lipstick. There we go. So I normally just put that on top and then just kind of gloss it. The reason why I do that is because I am a gloss girl. I do not like matte lipsticks, so I prefer glossiness. So I just, you know, do it that way. I have other videos where I kind of show you guys how I get that, because I've been getting like a lot of questions about it. My next video I will definitely go ahead and show you guys how that's done. But for now, let's just go ahead and finish up this look really quickly. We're going to blend out this setting powder, we're going to apply our blush and our highlight, and then we're going to be completely donezo, okay? And that's it. Going super quick because we are running out of time, but I'm just using a brush and I'm just patting this powder into my skin, just patting and kind of like wiping, but not really like, you know, going crazy like that, just kind of patting it into the skin. And I pat in because I feel like if you're just gonna wipe it off, it kind of defeats the purpose of you setting your face. So this is the way that I like to do it. I just pat in and we just blend all of this out. Okay, so to bring some color back into the face, we're now going in with this. This is the MAC Raisin blush, and I'm just going to apply it just to bring some color back, because right now you a little ashy, sis, so we don't need that. So we're just gonna smile, cheeks. We're gonna bring this color back into our face. I know people, I've seen people that do like, oh my goodness, a shit ton of blush. I'm not that type of girl. Like, I just, it's not my thing. No, not my thing. Blending all of this out. Okay, so to highlight, you guys know this is like my favorite highlight of all time. I've been using this. This is from Ross. I don't know if they still carry, you know, you guys go in there and it's like hit or miss with them. But I just take like a small little brush and then I highlight my nose with that. I get this open. So I literally just kind of tilt my head a little bit and just get it like right there on the tip. And that's pretty much it. And then I kind of go down my nose a little bit, and I just blend it out with my finger just to bring that all together, so you're not looking like a powdered mess, you know. Alright peeps, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure you guys gave me a like and a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.